Boo.
Boo.
Boo, chicka boom.
We are recording.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. So, all right. Before we get into this bullshit, guys, normally we have that problem on the other the computer that records the video. It lags when it's plugged in. So we've been unplugging the laptop to record. I didn't charge the laptop, but I think I got it fixed. I don't know. Guess we'll see what happens at the end of this. Welcome back to another episode of Fluffy drinking Peer Leaf tea.
Zero sugar.
He said no Elkies today.
It's got caffeine, though. A little tired.
A little tired.
Yeah,
That's okay. Day. I'm drinking a Coke.
It's got some caffeine, too.
Please give me Coke. You guys can hear that ice. It's refreshing. That was Fluffy's signature move, the ice.
Yep. Been a while.
I just, after being out in the cold all day, I just really wanted a cold beverage.
To warm me up.
Mm-hmm. Never. Don't forget the bev.
It's a little chilly out today. Colder tomorrow.
Warm out today.
Opposite.
Warm.
Actually, it's warmer today than tomorrow.
It's been okay in the shop. Yeah. I have felt A-OK.
Got some insulation up now and there. Not a lot, but...
Yeah, so my aunt's boyfriend, Lloyd, came up from Texas. Got here on Sunday. He's been helping me work in the shop. Getting the capybara barn built. And everything's going great. I got electric in there now.
Oh.
We got lights, we got outlets.
It's bright in there.
It's bright. That building's never had like real electric. I mean, it had a couple outlets, but boy, was it dusty.
Oh yeah.
The lights are awesome. It's a 3-way, so you can turn it off from either side of the room. One of the outlets got mixed up, so it takes a different switch to
just chain them together, and you'll never have a problem.
That's true. But whatever, we got electric. It's awesome. I'm super excited. It's a huge, big step into getting that barn remodeled for some of the smaller animals. The biggest hiccup so far, we had a gas leak. We had the gas leaking in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder I had a headache
from the old heaters.
Yeah, so the old heaters got removed, and turns out the I think it's steel. The steel pipe in the barn was leaking.
To the rubber pipe, right?
To the rubber pipe where it comes out of the ground. And I didn't think nothing of it. And somebody was like, hey, get down there. You can smell it. And sure as shit, and I sprayed it with some soap. And that gas was coming out. It was like, blah, 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 blah. It was just bubbling out of that motherfucker. And we were in there playing. We had kerosene heaters going and propane heaters and flames and stuff.
Could have been so bad.
And like last week, I was in there playing with flint and steel just because I like the sparks. So yeah, we got lucky in that. And I called the company out here, and they sent out a plumber and got it fixed. So we can still go ahead and put a new gas heater in there as well.
Big old gas heater.
Big old gas heater. Well, I did some shopping around.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the first HVAC company was like, we're going to get you this big-ass $1,500 gas heater, and then it's going to be like $3,000 to put it in. And I was like, So anyway, I'm going to buy a gas heater from Farm and Fleet that's like $500 and does like 1,600 square feet.
Mm-hmm.
And that building's only like 1,100, just under 1,100. So I think it'll be all right.
Yeah.
And the plumber that was out here yesterday fixing that gas leak, he was like, just do it yourself. Take that fucking cap off and turn it in. I was like, I still might have somebody install it, but I'm skipping that $4,000. Fuck that.
That's
Fuck
insane.
That. It cost about, I think it was $4,800 to put the new one in the elephant barn.
That's a big heater, though.
It is a big heater, but still, most of that was labor.
Really?
Yeah, and that heater was like $2,000.
Yeah. Well, so again, I wouldn't be lifting that heater up.
No, and
big boy.
I think they brought in a scissor lift to get that in there.
They got that in the barn?
I want to say, yeah. That motherfucker can't be that light.
No.
I think they brought a scissor lift in, if I remember. But I didn't have, when we got that heater put in 2 years ago, I didn't have time to think about doing it myself or how to look or finding somebody to do it on the low or on the side or even look into heaters because the heat went out.
Yeah, it was what, -20?
It was
that
cold.
week?
It was fucking
Everything
cold.
was freezing.
It was cold. That was
I think that was the coldest week of the year.
I really can't remember, but it was cold. I know that. Yeah, it was cold.
Negatives.
And we yeah, I'm confusing it with times, but yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. So I just called South Shore Heating, and they got it in the next day or something. It was quick, forever grateful for them guys doing that. And the gas leak yesterday, I used Southport, not South Shore, because South Shore had to reschedule on me because they ran into some big fixes or whatever, and I was like, I think a gas leak's the problem. But
yeah,
kind
of an issue.
And I didn't feel like calling the power company. But I was getting confused with that ice storm we had 2 years ago. That my power was out for like 4 days.
Oh yeah, was that 2 years ago? Or was that last year?
It was 2 years ago. Jason was here. That was with the camels, I think.
Yeah. That happened both in the same year.
Was that the same year? Yeah, I think that was this big heater. So I think that was in the same winter.
Yeah.
That unless we got that heater 3 years ago. I don't know.
No, because Jason was here with it.
Getting the new heater in?
Yeah.
So
because I remember him helping you hump water because everything froze. And you guys were huffing water from here.
Yeah, we called it water drill.
Yeah.
We drove the UTV up here, filled the 100-gallon trough in the back of the UTV with buckets from the sink here in the office because it was the only sink in the house that wasn't frozen.
Yep.
And the shower. And we'd fill that bitch up and get back down there and give all the animals water bucket by bucket. God, that was terrible. Yeah, that winter fucked us up, man. But that ice storm, dude, oh. Man, yeah, that we were out of power for 3 or 4 days. No fucking joke.
I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, Jason was here. I know he was here because that's when he was bartending.
Because I would have brought my generator over.
Well, hold on. So
yeah,
Jason was here, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna stay in the the barn for the night with the animals, and I had the pigs in the barn. That was when I first got the pigs, and not that the pigs need to be in the barn, but I was with the piggies and maybe Roger the Root, or I don't know, there were a couple animals out there, and the capybaras, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna stay in the barn with the animals and turn the propane on and off and on and off and make sure nobody gets hurt and keep it warm in there. And he was like, well, let's drink. And Jason went and bought that 100 proof bottle of Captain that was here forever. That's the day he bought that. He bought him a bottle of Kettle, and I got the Captain. And I must have quite literally drank either 2 or 3 completely full furnaces of 100 proof Captain and Coke. And it's that big green furnace I have in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And yeah, he got me messed up. I was devious that night, and
that 100 proof will get you.
Oh, it did. I mean, I had to, the next morning I had to make some choices of people I was never going to talk to again. So sorry about last night. That was a roughin'. Jason cracks me up. He is the best help you could ever ask for, but boy is he just he's fun, dude.
Oh yeah, he's a goof.
He is just,
he's the hardest worker I know, one of them.
Oh, he will walk through hell and back. Just to laugh at you because you can't.
Yep.
That's
it.
That motherfucker can work circles around anybody, but at the same time, he'll fucking make you laugh harder than anybody. He is a fucking goofball. But so that's I was getting it confused with that. So yeah, those had to be in the same winter. And that heater blew. I sure didn't have the money to fix that motherfucker either. Shout out to the neighbor. Yeah, but I'd have pulled it out of my ass one way or another.
Yep.
Credit carded it or something.
Yeah, because that was a little rough.
Oh yeah, $5,000 out the bat, especially in winter when I'm not working. You know, that's why we're trying to get this barn going and start doing winter encounters, because 6 months out of the year I don't make any fucking money.
Yep.
And I need to make some money. And like, I like winter because it's supposed to be my break time. You know, I work really hard 4, 5, 6 months or whatever, and then nothing. You know, but I don't want nothing. It would just be nice in the winter to have like to treat myself to 2 or 3 days off a week.
Yeah.
But I don't like going to nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it'd be cool as the cycle continues to like when January hits, just be fucking closed and then come back. But like, I don't know. See, somebody send me an application, because I need somebody to do tours for a month so I don't have to. Or they're not even tours, and it's an encounter in the winter, just an encounter, I guess. And you know, so we've been thinking about, you know, as we've talked about switching to encounters only instead of the entire tour, because people just want to see capybaras. And you know, I'm still kind of going back and forth in my head about it.
Yeah.
Because some people really do enjoy the entire tour.
Some people just want the cappies.
Some people just want capybaras. You know, so do you think it is an okay idea to charge for the capybara price and then like an extra $40 for the whole tour?
Yeah.
You know, I don't see why not. Or you can build it a la carte.
Yeah.
You know, and I keep talking about this to everybody, and I've mentioned it on here, but I'm nervous to make the change. But it's only going to be my 4th season open. If I'm going to make the change, I think I need to do it now.
Yep.
Reckon the first season didn't really count. I was only open for maybe a month. But you know, yeah, my brain's been running at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Dude, I got no sleep last night. I ordered that brad nailer right there at like 2 a.m.
It already came.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because the oscillating tool I ordered yesterday ain't here, or the day before maybe I ordered it. I think it's the day before. But yeah, I don't know. I opened Home Depot's website last night, or their app, which by the way, the Home Depot app is like the worst configured thing on the planet. It runs like dog shit. And it said delivery available today between 8 and or like 6 and 8 or something, and I was like, bullshit. But it was here by like noon. The motherfucker showed up
quick.
I should have ordered some nails forks. Now I gotta go buy nails.
Yep.
And then I ordered an oscillating tool. My cousin brought his oscillating tool while we were working on some shit in the shop, and boy, is that thing fucking handy. Like, I've seen them. I have always kind of like wanted one, but I've never used one. And I cut some stuff with it out of corners and shit. Dude. Dude.
Changes lives.
And I was just, when I was putting up the insulation in there and the 1x4s by the door, when they put the door jamb up, they left the shims sticking out. And I was like, dude, the oscillating tool would just cut these the fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
But it ain't here yet. So I was hitting it with a crowbar and a hammer, just wedging through it. And I still have no idea where my chisel set is. So
and you cleaned up the whole shop. You don't have it no more.
Somebody stole that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I am convinced, because I know exactly where I hung it in the shop.
Yep.
Who took my chisels? I'm just going to have to buy new chisels. And the worst problem is I bought them chisels probably 5 years ago and never used them.
Yep, and now you need them.
They were brand new, in the box, never used. And I bet it was longer than 5 years ago. I bought them from Menards years ago.
I needed chisels like here and there, and I never had the right size, so I'd always have to use like shitty, dull ones. Then I finally bought a set. I have not used the set since I bought it.
What'd you use them for?
Door frames and just random shit. Like, oh, I could use a chisel. Oh, I got one chisel.
Oh, I have one, yeah.
And I sharpen it up on a stone, which ain't gonna
right.
do shit. Like, it helped a little bit, but they're so dull because they're 40 years old.
Speaking of door frame, have you ever mounted a door before?
No.
You're not the one to ask then.
Nope.
I got to put the man door over there. I got to frame that and yada yada. I wonder if Christoph knows how, since he's done the
You can do windows, I'm sure you can do doors.
I bet. But I was watching a YouTube video on how to install doors, and maybe it's easier than I think, but man, they look kind of complicated.
Yeah.
You know, you got to shim this, shim that, get it level, and I don't know. The way I thought it was going to be in my head, you know, it comes pre-framed and you just put the frame in. I just thought the motherfucker would swing in the frame. Like, it would just be ready to go.
Nope.
Jonah, if you're listening, I have a feeling that you can probably mount a door. Come mount my door in the shop. I'm just learning little shit. The unevenness of the shop is definitely going to have some shit that just pisses me off as we go.
When it's done, you're going to be...
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be fucking
It's going to be annoying because you have to work around it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, finagle some stuff.
Absolutely. But
it'll look good at the end. It won't matter.
You know what I'm not looking forward to? Since we're using, you know, the 1x for the wall, once we get up towards the ceiling, I'm willing to bet that, you know, a whole 1x isn't going to fit at the top, so we're going to have to run them down the table saw. And, you know, that might be my excuse to buy a rigid table saw, because that table saw in there is old as fuck. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
But I like new tools.
Yep.
And I really want a table saw with the folding cart that you can just roll around with. However, I need to, you know, be a critical thinker here because I don't have a shop anymore and I have nowhere to put this shit. So
container is gonna have to go for that stuff.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. My elf shop next door here is not big enough to hold.
It'll just give you more reason to build a shop too.
That's true. That's very true.
Mm-hmm.
To hold my shit.
All your crap.
There is too much shit. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the shop is damn near empty, and it's weird when all the insulation rolls are used up. It's gonna feel pretty empty in there.
Oh yeah, except for that one table.
Yeah, and then that's gonna have to get pitched wherever. I don't know. Yeah, one thing at a time. I'm excited, and when the capybaras get moved over there and this building is complete, I am going to need test dummies for this. For the encounters, you know, get some pictures up, show people that it's live, stuff like that. So if anybody wants to be a test dummy, hit my line. Appreciate you listening. That's your treat. You know, come feed some capybaras when we're ready here. The one thing I'm worried about, the capybaras, I don't remember if we had talked about this on here. When we moved them in for the season, the crate busted we were using, and the female got that nice cut on her face. It's healed fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine, but she has a little bit of a Joker scar. And you know what boggles me is the last cut she got. It's always the fucking capybaras. The last cut she got, I think, was worse and healed better.
Couldn't even tell.
That one was stitched and it healed fine.
Yep.
So I don't know if this one's gonna grow hair back in the spot or not, but every time I look at Jackie, she's like, "Why so serious?" You know? She's like, "Do you want to know how I got these scars? My father was a Cayman," you know, type shit. And I just don't want people to get in there and be like, "Why does she look like that?" And you know.
It's a rodent and it runs into shit.
Yeah, they're like pigs. And that's part of my open and honest policy. You know, the same when she had the last cut, and I was like, she had an issue on transport, and
just her too.
Well, the male got iffied too, but she got a doozy. You
have to build some
better crates.
Yeah. With casters on it, you just roll those bastards around.
No shit, they're heavy. Put it on a skateboard. It won't work on the gravel.
No, you use a off-road skateboard. Is
that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Who off-roads a skateboard?
Off-road skateboard people.
Huh.
It's like downhill, you know, off-roading.
Can you do tricks on it?
Well, you're strapped in.
Oh.
They used to sell like ones with monster truck tires that they called off-road skateboards at like Walmart and stuff. Like you're going to hurt yourself on that.
Fuck, I was supposed to make a phone call today.
Uh-oh.
I have a job on Friday, and we were supposed to touch base. I'll have to call him when I get out of here.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Whoopsies. Yeah, I got a job on Friday, and I don't know what they want, but they already signed the contract. Last email was something about doing a ride and blah, 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 blah.
What time set? Our Friday?
I don't know. Later. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is Clinton Bible Church. But the last email I sent, they didn't email me back. So then I emailed yesterday. I was like, hey, we need to talk about this. And I don't know. I have to look in the email because I don't put things in my calendars correctly. I forgot I had it because it was a different color in my calendar. Not the normal color for my jobs.
Oh, you remembered.
Yeah, I'm glad I looked. So I have that Friday, the 2 parades Saturday.
You have 2 parades now Saturday?
Well, the one rescheduled from last week.
Oh.
My job Friday is 4 to 7. Have to arrive and set up approximately at 3 p.m. How far of a fucking drive is this?
It's money.
Clinton Bible Church in Clinton, Wisconsin. An hour and 9 minutes away.
North or west?
Like southwest.
Oh.
Towards Rockford.
Oh. Want to rock?
So that means I have to leave around 1:30. Well, it depends what they want. And I'm going by myself. So if they want to ride, I have to set up fucking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Means I'll leave about 1.
Mm-hmm. Why would they want to ride that late, though?
I think they just wanted like a faculty member on it, if I remember right.
Oh.
But then they were talking about, there's a little town parade too. Could you walk it? And I was like, dude, I'm on contract till 7. I will fucking, I don't know, whatever for 4 hours, dude.
Yeah, whatever you want for 4 hours, you got a camel.
Yeah.
You want to ride them, you want to look at them, you want to pet them. You can feed them.
Do whatever you want, you know. So I got to call them and figure that out. Yeah, it's kind of the last week has not been exciting. I've been breaking waters. Every water is frozen every day now. I haven't given the camels their heated water tank yet.
You're just gonna eat that fucker again, anyways.
You have to keep it full.
Yeah,
man, he pisses me off. But I've just been giving them, 4 or 5 bucketfuls a day.
Yeah.
It's enough for him to get a little bit of a drinky drink. Really a bucket per camel is about fine anyway.
Mm-hmm.
In the summer it wouldn't be, but they
don't drink as much in the winter though.
No,
nobody really does.
Ain't as hot, no. But yeah, that's kind of that, man. Fluffy, what's going on, dude?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Just surviving.
Who's
after
your
the snowstorm?
For anybody that didn't hear, I don't think we had I don't think we had this much snow last year in general.
This early, sure.
We had, 8, 10 inches, 12?
I got something. At least 10 by me.
It was dumb.
Yeah.
This is a dumb amount of snow.
And it was
heavy.
Happy.
It's heavy as fuck.
Like, it made me want to buy a snowblower. A big snowblower.
I would like one.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Michael about it. So I can get around shit easier.
Yeah.
Because I plow around here with the skid steer and
you can't get close.
I can't get close to shit. And plowing with the skid steer bucket sucks, by the way, because there's no...
It's better than shoveling.
It is, but there's no blades on it.
Yeah.
So you scrape low to the ground, and since it's not moving anything, it's just ice left everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It just makes it so your car can get out.
Yep.
It is better than shoveling, but when this thing gets open here in the winter, I'm gonna have a real plow truck come in and salt and fuck me. Whatever.
Or just buy a plow for your truck.
I had one. Why did I sell it?
Because you wanted money.
I will
never use
that
this.
$2,000 or whatever sounded great. Well, I wasn't gonna go around plowing for motherfuckers.
No, but now that you need to plow.
But I wish I would have kept it.
You gotta park that trailer too. Get that thing out of the way.
Flatbed?
Yep.
Somebody was supposed to come borrow it.
Oh.
That's why I left it there.
Gotcha.
So I'll have to see on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that it's covered in snow.
Yep, a lot of snow.
I might as well just put the bucket up there and go just scrape all the snow off. So do you have a famous animal of history?
It's not a famous animal, it's famous animals.
Famous animals?
Yeah, it's actually a thing.
Like a rap group?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Quiet animal or But yeah, it's about the Emu War.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So emus are the centerpiece of the war. There was no generals in this war, I don't believe.
Start over. Well, you got to tell them what the fuck is the Emu War.
So I was getting there. The Emu War was a war that the government of Australia enacted in 1932, November 2nd, 1932.
Okay.
And the reason why they did it is because, well, okay, first of all, it was a government-backed military operation. They needed to control the population of the birds because they were damaging crops. Well, that's kind of an issue when you're trying to grow, food.
Right.
So after World War I, a lot of veterans, they were moving western in Australia, westward. And the drought and economic problems also made farming tough. But then these birds started migrating because there's food. Okay, because there's a drought. Now we got food too.
Mm-hmm.
So the farmers were like, "Hey, help us!" And you gotta remember, this is 32. All they got now is just big clanky guns and stuff. So, they gave them Lewis machine guns.
I'll have to Google that one.
Yeah, look up a Lewis machine gun. It is like ridiculous. They had them in Battlefield.
Oh,
1.
this is the MG42.
Yeah,
that's what it was called in Call of Duty. In Call of Duty.
Let me see it. Oh yeah. So
that's a big ass gun.
They gave them those to go hunt these birds. Well, there's a problem with hunting them with machine guns. When you try to corral them in a corner.
That ain't the MG42. That's
this Lewis machine gun.
What's it called in COD? That's a different one. Lewis machine gun. Yeah, it was in World at War. Yeah, it was for sure.
Really? I don't remember it being in there. Maybe.
Oh, it's called the Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Oh no, okay, it was in Call of Duty World War II, not World at War.
Weird. I didn't know it was still. It looks a little different, I guess. Yeah. I'm used to the Battlefield one.
I would have swore this gun was in
World at War.
World at War, because I swear this was in Zombies. I don't know. Anyway.
So, yeah, they were trying to kill these things with just machine guns, probably mounted to the back of Jeeps and shit,
Okay.
Well, that didn't work out very well, because they'd get them in a corner, they try to call them, and then they'd start blasting. Well, these things could take like 5 hits before they drop, before they could even start feeling it, That's a lot of rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Even for 50, because like the one story I was reading, it was like 50 emus they cornered, the residents cornered, and they started lighting them up. Well, they just started running and using guerrilla tactics to get away.
Dude, emus are... I'm thinking of this motherfucker, the DP-28.
Oh, yeah.
That gun was
it's close.
Fucking tits, by the way. And you smack that thing off the top, the ammo. All right, sorry, I had to interrupt one more time for that. That's the MG42.
Yeah, that thing. Great against zombies.
All right, I'm done interrupting.
All right. So, the campaign mostly took part in Australia, or Western Australia. They run 31 miles an hour, though. So
that's it?
Yeah, so when you're trying to... But that's fast when it's going this way.
That is fast as shit, but, like that's it?
Yeah. So
I would have thought they ran more. Like, I've been ran at and kicked at, and I just swore it was 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Because they're big, but they're not that big.
Yeah, they ain't typically taller.
So they can move quick. And that's the thing, they're trying to take these things out with a machine gun.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're close, because they're not letting you get close either. You're trying to take these things out for a while instead of like, hey, let's just, snipe their heads or something. But
I need to look at how many bullets does a Lewis machine gun hold.
It's a lot. I think it's 50. 45 or 50.
A Lewis machine gun holds 47 rounds in its distinctive circular pan magazine. So they had 47 attempts per magazine to shoot this bird.
But you got to remember, they can also take 5 hits pretty much before they even start getting like, oh, that hurt. Like, they're still moving. You don't even know if you're hitting them. That's how resilient these birds are.
And it's hard to hit a bird in the head.
Which is crazy because you can kill them by scaring them, right? What's that called?
Capture myopathy.
Capture myopathy.
It's you really have to stress them to the point of overheating.
Then just chase them down.
I don't. Well, I think so. My quick theory on that is that the birds weren't scared.
They were, but not that scared.
How do we know?
They were running from fucking machine gun fire. That's why.
Well, so would I.
If you ran long enough, you'd probably die too.
Yeah.
There's a movie that they just made about it. So
running and dying?
No, walking. You got to walk to the end. I don't know what the movie's called, but
I don't think I'm gonna watch a movie about walking.
You have to keep walking, and even if you're walking through your ankles, you still need to walk. And if you stop, they shoot you.
Maybe that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I seen a thing about it a couple weeks ago.
Movie about walking. The Long Walk?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Teens participate in a grueling high-stakes contest where they must continuously walk or be shot. That sounds crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine, like, you stop to tie your shoe and you just get fucking railed in the back of the head by a bullet.
That's kind of what it looked like.
Damn.
Like, people were just dropping down and they're just like, boom, okay, keep moving. At least in the preview.
Can I crawl? Like, can I?
I think as long as you keep moving. But I think you have to keep up a pace, too, like 2 miles an hour, 2.5 miles an hour or something.
I'd be dead in about 36 minutes.
Yeah, I'd be done. Well, you walk camels, too, for a long time, but...
I'll have to tell him, be like, I'll do it, but it has to be in a circle.
I will walk circles into the ground.
Load up.
I gotta say it every lap, too. Load up.
Move up.
So, yeah, it was considered a failure. It lasted until December 10th of the same year, 1932.
What months did it start?
November 2nd. Yeah. They lost really quick because they're like, well, they were using guerrilla tactics. That means they were splitting up and running through like forests and shit to get away from these guys because they were splitting up in smaller groups and gone. So now you're trying to shoot one emu going, and I guess they run in a zigzag. One article I read.
I mean, I feel like I've seen that. I don't know if I'd call it a zigzag, but it's definitely a sporadic left.
It's not
to right.
straight, you know. So that also made it very hard for them to kill him. Yeah. So the newspapers were mocking the campaign, like,
sure,
you know, it was a joke, pretty much. It makes sense why you wanted to do it, but yeah, pretty much the aftermath was, all right, we're not going to do it this way. We're just going to do boundary systems and built emu-proof fencing. It worked better than machine guns, obviously, because good luck. I don't know if I could kill an emu if it was like out in the field unless I had like a scope and something. Like if I'm hunting it, sure. But with a machine gun, I don't know if I could. On the back of like a Jeep, you know, it doesn't.
I just feel like just send me out there with my 308.
Sure. Oh yeah, I'm taking them down. I'll drop them.
But like, yeah, the machine gun is kind of crazy.
I think that's a little overkill.
Is that? I don't know if you looked this far into it. Did they brace everyone with that gun?
It sounds like that's all they used.
And that's a big, heavy ass gun, too. Like,
and you gotta remember, this is in 32, where like, sure, they probably had like some kind of sniper scope and hunting things, but they're like, well, we're just gonna mow them down. Obviously,
I guess that sounds dangerous. First of all,
horribly dangerous.
And at that, it almost sounds like they were scared of the bird for sure. It's like that's a big gun.
Yeah,
Like, if I'm taking a machine gun of that stature, I better be hunting fucking the T-Rex. Like,
what company sells that? They have a T-Rex gun.
I don't know.
It's a lever action from Jurassic World. They on their website it says it's a dinosaur gun. I forget who it is though. Because what's his name had it? Star-Lord in
yeah,
I forget a gun. It was a badass gun though, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can look more into it, but like
I had heard,
it's pretty crazy
that for years afterwards, because emus live a long time, 40 plus years.
Yeah, they get old.
I had heard that there were plenty of birds still running around with healed bullet wounds.
Oh, I'm sure, because they were saying 986 emus were confirmed. 2,500 additional dying birds later from their injuries. So. They were probably, I mean, that's a lot of birds. That's over 3,000 birds right there that were wounded and died later. How many more did they wound and just maim and just like, well, we're fine?
Okay, Google me this. I guess I don't know.
I gotta see if there's any human deaths. Hold on.
What kind of packs do emus live in?
They said like around 50 in some of the things I was reading.
Yeah, there were human injuries in that war, for damn sure. For damn sure.
Yeah, here we go. There were no human casualties.
Bullshit.
That's what Google's saying. That's what the AI is saying.
I'm putting my money on that shit.
I'm seeing no. But now this other one's saying 50 to 200 emus. So I don't know. It's same Google animal shit. You never get all the facts, I guess. Yeah, here's another 986. So that's another one. Yeah, I mean, pretty much they lost, but they didn't have any casualties.
Soldier casualties. The official report from the operation stated that no men were injured. I would have been very confident. Well, I'd have figured one of them would have fucking shot another one on accident. You got 47 bullets.
They just got done with the war.
Do. Man.
Their eardrums were probably toast, but yeah, they just got done with the war. They know how to use those things.
The reports range from 50 to the lowest as many as 500. Yeah, that's a lot lower than the 3,000 you were talking about.
Well, no, 2,500 at the afterwards, but that was a different.
Further of 2,500 dying. I see that.
Yeah. Oh, there's a movie.
There's a movie?
The Emu War. 4 out of 10 stars.
Oh, I bet that's terrible.
Oh, I'm gonna watch the shit out of it.
What's it on?
I'm looking right now. I can't find it. How to watch.
The only guns used in the Emu War were 2 Lewis automatic machine guns.
Oh, it sounded like more than that.
Operated by soldiers from the Royal Australian Military. A total of 10,000 rounds of ammunition were supplied for the operation. The machine guns. How many soldiers were there?
Oh, I can watch it on Tubi.
Oh, you know it's gonna be great. It's on Tubi.
They got cuts on there, man. I'm watching it. I'm gonna watch it this week for sure. Probably tomorrow. I'll come back with it. Let you know how my review was.
Okay, well, this is a very important part of the story.
Uh-oh, what did I miss?
If true or not, this says the soldiers in the Emu War were a small group of 3 men.
What?
Major GPW Meredith, Sergeant S. McMurray, and Gunner J. O'Halloran. They were tasked with culling the emus. Population were equipped with 2 Lewis light machine guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. So, the numbers of birds killed are far more impressive just knowing that it was 3 men.
3 guys, yeah.
Well, no wonder nobody was injured. Because honestly, I thought there was 1,000 men out there shooting in random directions with machine guns.
That's how ridiculous Australia is. They called that a war.
Well, they lost.
It's just 3 guys. Well, yeah,
yeah, but it was
3.
It is a war though, because it was 3 men versus thousands of birds.
Yeah, and I guess if you're just sending 3 dudes out with machine guns, that's probably a better chance than
And you know what? The Australians are so goddamn crazy. You could just call that a small army.
Yeah, just send 1. Fuck it.
Oh man,
that is wild. I did not find that information anywhere.
How hard you look?
I even chat GPT'd it. So.
Oh man, planned by Sir George Pierce. Executed. See, this one says 986 confirmed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, that was 986, and then 2,500 on top of that. That were said to be be.
This one has the war with war in parentheses.
Yeah.
Ordered an army to call the emu population. He was later called the Minister of the Emu War in Parliament by Senator James Dunn.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
On November 2nd, the men traveled to Campion, where some 50 emus were sighted. As the birds were out of range of the guns, the local settlers attempted to herd the emus into an ambush. but the birds split into small groups and ran so that they were difficult to target. Nevertheless, while the first, I don't know what the fuck that word is, while the first fusillade, what the fuck is that word up top?
Fusillade? I don't know.
While the first
Fusillade?
whatever word from the machine guns went is ineffective due to the range, a second round of gunfire was able to kill a number of birds. Later the same day, a flock was encountered and perhaps a dozen birds were killed. There's multiple events recorded.
Yeah.
Apparently. And I tell people about the Emu War all the time when I get to like the kangaroos in Australia and stuff. Because I know it exists and I knew a little bit about it, but I sure didn't know it was 3 men.
No, I can't believe I couldn't find anything about that.
3 men.
That's why there's no casualties.
They were just out there drinking beer, and shooting machine guns, and having a fun time.
They were having the time of their life.
This
dude.
was nothing.
Right? They were probably bummed when they're like, yeah, it's not working, call it off. Like, shit, we're having so much fun, and we're getting paid.
That's so crazy, right? Dude. Oh, that is so crazy. Well, this, hold on. This thing right here. Hold on, I lost it.
Oh boy. What's it about?
It said something about the 2 soldiers.
One was just a driver. He was the getaway driver.
Maybe damn near.
That makes the story that much better. It was just 3 dudes hanging out. I think the movie is going to be
terrible.
Awesome.
I love a good B-rated movie.
It's definitely a B-rated movie. It's 4 out of 10 stars. But it's on Tubi. It's free. I'm okay with that.
Can't beat that.
I'm not going to pay for a shitty movie, but we still got to get it. Did you buy Homps, right? Yeah,
I did buy Homps. We got to watch that. Homps.
Perfect time.
It is. But yeah, that's all I got, unless you got something else going.
I really don't.
All right, well, we'll catch you back next week. Hopefully it's something a little more thrilling. We love you guys for chiming in.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Sorry it's late again. We've been a little busy.
So busy, but it's still Wednesday. Damn it!
It is.
If I get this edited and out tonight. All right. Anyway, Fluffy.
All right, everybody. Have a good hump day.